Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, darling. I have to angle the camera a little bit because I don't want to have a slipped moment. But welcome in, guys. Happy Friday. We are going to be having a good time. Hi, darling. Welcome in. Miss TT, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm over here watching my girl be okay and Reds on their live stream having a time. But I said to myself that I needed to start it on time. Oh, welcome in, darling. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to start on time. I'm like 2 minutes, from my starting time. But thank you guys so much for being in here. Miss TT, welcome in. I think this is your first time coming in on my live stream. Welcome in. If it's your very first time, welcome to Lush Movie family. I'm here pouring myself some tequila and pineapple. Yeah, tequila pineapple here. But I have so much ice in it. But yeah. Not the first? Okay. Maybe because they now use your at name. So probably you were in here before. My humble apologies. If you were in here before. Cheers to the weekend if you're drinking tea, water, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. Let's get this pink party started. And let me tell you, this has been in my fridge for over a month. So it's like a wine slash alcohol beverage. So it's gonna be litty in here tonight. Just letting you guys know from the jump. I had it in this nice little water bottle. So as you can see, it's gonna be litty. I hope you guys are ready for the sledge and ready for all the things of the things. I am ready for all. Okay, let me see if I am able to gift the members like the free membership for this month. Hold on, let me see. Let's see how I can do this. Okay, let me light my own self. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We soon get started. I just want to give away some free memberships. But how do I do it? Because I'm not seeing I am not seeing the money sign on this tablet. Olija, are you still in here? Can you help me out? Because they say you have to be on a different device to do the money, to do the membership thing. So I'm trying it here, but I'm not seeing the option. Why? Oh, okay. Because they said that it needed to go on here and then click on the money sign, but I'm not seeing the, as you can see, I'm not seeing the money sign anywhere here. I'm seeing that we're live. Hold on, let me see if I can see the chat. I don't know. Maybe it's different on the tablet. I'm not 100% sure. I am not 100% sure. But anyways, oh, you done it on your laptop before. Because as you can see here, hold on. I can see myself and everything, but I can't even see the chat on this tablet. So I don't know. It says, okay, let me, okay, hold on. Go on more. We're just trying to figure things out, my loves. So, yeah. I can't see the chat or anything like that from the tablet, but I guess we'll figure that out some other time. But are you guys ready to slay? The palette of choice that we're going to be using today is from Morphe. And this is their Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And it looks like this. This is how the palette look, and we'll be going and playing with all of these pinks today. So without further ado, I already did my brows. I can show you guys really quickly what I use on my brows. I use another palette for my brows. And I jump into the tail end of my brows. I use black. And then I use the brown color right here in the front. So it's an ombre. So it's hard, it's not as harsh in the front and very detailed at the end. And I use concealer to clean up my brows and also give me the base for my foundation. And what I use for that is Hourglass concealer, and it's in the shade Vanilla. Yeah, it's a pretty palette. Very, 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 very pretty. So without further ado, let us get into this slayage. Let me drink. Take another shot for the people. Okay, perfect. Let me make sure that my girls are in and comfy. We're gonna jump into a fluffy brush like this. And we're gonna jump into this shade right here. Right here, this pink shade. Okay, let's grab my mirror. Perfect. And because this product is a loose pigment, when I say loose pigment, meaning when you put it into the pan, the product start going everywhere. So it's a loose, that's what you call a loose pigment. So you have to be very careful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap off the excess, and we're gonna use that as our transitional shade. And we're just gonna pat that over the crease. And with my colors, as you guys would know, I love to pat my colors down first. We're gonna get a little bit close so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna pat the color on first, just like so. And then I'm going to go in and blend it out when I'm satisfied with the pigmentation that I got. And as you can see, this palette is very pigmented. So we're just going to pat that down. And I'm loving the coverage that I'm getting. I'm going to take it a little bit higher in the front. Just like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use soft motions and we're going to buff the color. We're going to go in, we're going to go out. In and out. And we're just buffing that color directly into the eyeshadow base. Now you can use an eyeshadow primer if you want, or you can use concealer. I prefer to use concealer because I love how my colors show up bright, and I just love using concealers for my primer. But you can also get eyeshadow primers from, you know, beauty supply stores. You can get, you know, primers from all over. Thank you. Take me to there, take me to there. Oh, take me to there, take me to there. Welcome, Olajo, again. Gifting one membership. Thank you, darling. Oh, take me to there, take me to there. I think that's my new, that's my new thing when people join the membership, give me any super chat or anything like that. I'm gonna say, take me to there, take me to there. And the girls will be shaking for you. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Ola Joe. Take me through there, take me through there. Thank you so much, my love. And welcome, Melissa. Welcome, welcome in. And welcome to the membership. Melissa is in the building. Thank you guys so much for being here. And this is just one color we are using. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing that we did over here on the other eye. Oh, welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys tap, tap, tap the screen when you guys come in. Don't be afraid to say hi. It is Friday. We are having a good time. We are drinking. If you don't drink alcohol, have some water, have some tea, some coffee, whatever you decide to drink. Let us drink. Let's be merry. Let's do some makeup. Let's have some fun. It's Friday. I wish I could play music and take me through there, take me through there. But we're gonna make the best of it. But welcome in, everyone. So all we're doing is repeating what we did for this eye. We're using one pink shadow. And we're just going to tap that shadow in before blending it out. Making sure that we have the right pigmentation that we need. I'm loving how that is looking. The color is really pigmented, so I love that. And as you can see, I have hooded eyes, and right here where you see that line is, you want to pay close attention to it because as you can see, it is cracking right there. So what I'm going to do to fix that, I'm going to look down and I'm going to go right into that crease and we're going to tap that color right in, filling up the gap. And now that I'm satisfied with the pigmentation, we're going to blend. And we're just going to go circular motions. We're going to go in and then we're going to take it out. In and we're going to take it out and just blend, blend, blend. Now, the secret to having a flawless eyeshadow look, no matter if you're going to do something simple or something over the top, is blending. Blending will take you from an amateur to a professional. And if you have to take your time, please do so. Yes. I am loving this already. Just going back over the other eye just to make sure that everything is blended to perfection. One of the things that I proud myself on is my eyeshadow being blended or my makeup being blended to the god. Moko, welcome in, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having a pink party. Well, pink party tonight. Oh, perfect. Perfect, darling. Perfect. Perfect. We're only going to be here for 2 hours, hopefully. We'll be off of here by 8 o'clock. It's now 19 past 6. So I'm giving myself until 8 o'clock, you know. If the vibes is right and everything is contraceptive, we may be here longer. Who knows? But I'm giving myself 2 hours to talk to you guys, communicate with you guys, answer question, and beat the hell out of my face tonight because I feel stringy. I feel stringy. I feel up, up. I feel, yeah. I'm seeing your chat. No. Did you say anything earlier? Rebel is in the building. Welcome in, Rebel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't see your chat earlier. Let me scroll up. No, my love. This is the first time I'm seeing you in the chat. I don't think that nobody blocked you. But yeah, welcome in, my love. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right. Let us take it up a notch. So we just use this pink right here. We're gonna touch in this other pink right here. Let's see what that does, if it adds any more depth to what we already have. It's a little bit brighter, a little tip brighter than the one we just used. And we're just gonna tap that in before we blend. We're gonna do the same thing for this eye. We're just gonna tap that color in. I need to start using my small mirror. So we're just gonna tap that brighter pink in. Just like that. Tap off the excess, and now we're just gonna blend. I like the colors of pink. Oh, yeah. I just decided that I wanted to do pink. And I have this lovely pink ensemble. And I never weighed it out. I think this is my second time wearing it on the channel, but it is so cute. It is so cute. It's like a jumpsuit. It is so cute. What palette? I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill or Jaclyn Hill slash Morphe palette volume 2. It looks like this. Yeah. Hold on. If the light will make me be great. Yeah, this is the palette that we're using. Hopefully you can see. Who's that? Who's that girl? La 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 la. Ah, who's that? Hey. Okay, let me stop. Okay, so this is the palette that we're using. So we just use these two colors right here. And what we're going to do now, we're going to jump into this darker pink shade right here in the corner here. It is pretty, yes, it is pretty. And we're using the same brush. Now, technically, you can go in and use other brushes to do other things. And you can use different brushes for the different colors. But I love to narrow down things as much as possible. So if I can use the same brush, I will do so. Because we're jumping from light to dark, and I'm making sure that I'm doing the same thing on either side of the eye, I can definitely use the same brush. But if you're going to use different colors, I suggest that you use different brushes, okay? And as you can see right here, we have a distinction between the light pink that we put down and the heavy pink that we just put down. So what we're going to do before we jump into the darker pink, we're going to fluff this out so that it can look more seamless before we continue. We don't want extra work, so we're just going to go over the edges and we're just going to make sure that the edges are buffed in before we continue. Just like that. So you see how harsh it was looking before, and now it's just buffed in and it's blended. That's the type of energy that we're looking for. Hi, darling. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. It's a pink party tonight. If you have your drinks, yeah. We don't want the palettes to be dry tonight, okay? Okay. So now that we have that, let's put some more depth into the eye. We're going to cut the crease and all that good jazz. But I want to put a little bit more dimension into the outer edges of my eyes. So we're going to go into that dark pink. And we're going to place it right where we need it. Just like so. And we're just going to tap her in. And remember, it's loose pigment, so it's gonna have a lot of kickback, as you guys can see. Oh, see all that little thing that flying? It's gonna have a lot of kickback. So my thing is, when you're doing anything with loose pigment, make sure you top off the brush so that the excess product can fly away, so it doesn't mess up your face. That's why I tend to do my eyeshadow before my foundation, because I don't want any color dropping on my foundation or anything of that sort. So I tend to do that way before my eyes first. So we're going to take that color. Now I like what I'm seeing here, and I'm going to lightly tap that in to the skin. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah. You see how it just kind of adds a little bit more depth? That's what we're looking for. This is what we have. This is what we're looking for. We want that depth in the outer edge or the outer V of our eyes. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome in. I'm not a child. I'm a big woman. Thank you. But welcome in regardless. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. How are you doing? Really? We having some trolls tonight, guys. We are having some trolls tonight. Take a wild guess, darling. Take a wild guess. We're having some trolls tonight. You're not going to break my spirit tonight, sir. Ma'am, whosoever you are. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Cheers to that. Yeah, yeah. Why you don't go and ask your father? Ask your father. He has the answer for you. Call him right now. DM him. Do whatever you need to do. Ask him because he will know. Just call him and ask him. Text him right now. Do yourself a favor. And don't ask me rubbish. Anyways, we're not going to let these people get us down. Moderators, block that person. Get that person out of the door. Please and thank you. Thank you. If you play around and be disrespectful, you're going to get your ass kicked out without a murmur. Okay? We're here to have a good time. We're here to, we're here to have a good time and learn about makeup. If you're going to come with your negativity and ask me some dumb questions, stay outside. Keep strolling. We don't need you in here. Please and thank you. All right, let's get back to our scheduled program. All right, I'm really loving how this is looking. Are you guys loving the color combination? Although we're doing pink on top of pink on top of pink. This is so cute. This is so cute. I know that it was going to be cute, but I didn't know it was going to be this cute. I didn't know it was going to be this cute. I'm super excited. So now that we're here, we're going to cut the crease. Where is my concealer? No, this is a concealer I love to use. And it's from Hourglass, and it's in this shade Vanilla, and it's very, very light. Why I like to use a concealer, as I said, it's more full coverage. It's going to give me what I'm looking for, and it performs really, really well. So that's why I love using it as a highlighter and also using it as eyeshadow base, basically. So we're just going to take this amount. I don't have my plexi in front of me right now, so we're just going to use the palm of our hands. And what I'm going to do, I'm jump into a flat tip brush just like this that has a round tip. And the reason for that is we want to cut the crease and we want that rounded part there to help us cut the crease. Now, if you have hooded eyes, like I do, right, you can see right here, the hooded eyes, what you want to do, you want to take your cut crease a little bit higher. Why? If I cut my crease right where it naturally falls, you're not going to get to see the color that I'm going to put down when I'm opening up my eyes and I'm talking to you. You only will get to see the color when my eyes are closed. So what you want to do, if you have hooded eyes, take the color up more, okay? You want to blend the color up a little bit more so that you can see the hard work that you're going to be putting in to your eyeshadow. All right? This is an example. I'll show you guys really, really quickly. So if I follow my natural crease, it's going to look like this. And you can imagine how another color is going to look right here. It's going to make my eyes look sleepy, make my eyes look a little bit wonky or weird. So you want to take it a little bit higher, which we're going to do right now. Look how different it looks. So right here, Oh my god, I make the pencil fall. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Let her know I said hi. Or if she's still watching right now, let her know I said hi. Look at here. So if I keep it so low, you wouldn't be able to see that lovely cut crease. That's why it's very important for you to like take it a little bit higher so that you can see the hard work that you're putting in. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come like so, like that. And we're gonna pull it over just a tad bit more. We don't want to go too far over because we don't want all the hard work that we created here to disappear. So we're gonna just take it to the outer edge of our pupil. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna do the opposite side. Now, the trick, what I've learned over the years, if you're doing your makeup yourself, once you're doing your cut crease, I want you to look down into the mirror, and then it will help you kind of map out your cut crease. And at the same time, you can look on your opposite eye within the mirror and realize if you're going too high, too low, and you can build it up that way. So I'm just working with the first part of the cut crease, trying to make sure that I have perfect symmetry. The key is to get them to look as close as possible. And also, when you're doing your cut crease, I want you to start right here and then you work your way up. Because sometimes if you go too far up, then it's impossible for you to cut it down. You can, but it's better for you to go low and work your way up than to start up to work your way back down, if that makes sense. Hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. And we're just finessing this cut crease right now. I'm looking at it. I think I need to go a little bit higher on this side right here. Are they looking even to you? Let me know. I think I can go a little bit higher on the outer edge, just like how you see here is a little bit higher. Yeah, we need to go just a tad bit higher on this outer part right here. Easy and slow will always win the race. So don't try to rush this process. Just take your time. And another reason why I love using this particular concealer, as you guys can see, the pink is not bleeding through this concealer. And that's what I love about it, because sometimes when you use more like maybe light coverage or dewy concealers, it's not going to give you the job. It's not going to do the job that it's supposed to do. So you have to get a matte, full coverage concealer in order to cut your crease or use it as a eyeshadow base. These are the things that are very essential to making your eyeshadow pop and look the best that it can look while using a concealer as your primer base. And I'm satisfied with how this cut crease is looking. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. What you guys did today, and what are your plans for the rest of the evening? Because it's still early. Talk to me. Let me know. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Okay, I'm really, really loving what I'm seeing here. Now, we're going to go in to cut the crease. Well, not cut the crease. We're going to fill in the crease with a pink glittery shade. Unfortunately, the palette that we're using doesn't have a pink shimmer shade. It has some bronzy pinkish colors here, but I need something that's going to be pink pink. I don't need a bronzy type of pink. I need like a hot pink or like a champagne color type of pink. I'm just looking at my palettes and seeing what I have. If not, we're going to use like a very, very light. Hold on. If not, we're going to use a very light pink. I'm just checking my palettes right now. I didn't realize that I didn't have a shimmery pink. Okay, I see one here in one of my old palettes, which is this shimmery shade right here. So let's give that a twirl and see what it's going to do. And it's a lighter pink, which I like. You're hoping that I would use one? Oh, shimmer. Okay. Yeah. So this is the shimmer that we're going to use. I will show you how it looks here. It does have a little bit of shine to it. It's not too shiny though, but we'll see how it looks on the eye. It doesn't look bad. And now what you want to do is stamp the shadow into the concealer, because sometimes the concealer can be a little bit wet. So in order for you not to make it, what do you call it, muddy, you want to stamp it first, and then you can go in and glide afterwards. Take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, take me through there. Welcome, be okay. I was just watching you in reds before I started. Welcome in, and welcome back to the membership, my love. I see everybody's going crazy with your hat today. Oh, thank you so. Take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, take me through there. That is my dance for anytime somebody joined my membership, or you guys send me any super chats or anything like that. I'm gonna sing "Take Me Through There, Take Me Through There," and the girls are gonna wah. Ooh. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for always pulling up and supporting your girl. It means so much to me. So much. Without you, this can never, ever be possible. Oh, and she's using her favorite emoji. Oh, I love it. And just for you, girl, I'm not gonna ever remove that emoji. Just for you. We're never gonna get rid of that emoji. Take me to there, take me to there. I love that song. I don't love it, I just like the hook of it. To be honest. When I was in New York is one of the songs that was playing all the time. It's like Slim takes something, something, I don't know the words. All I know is take me to there, take me to there. And that's the part that stuck with me. Guys, I'm really loving how this pink is looking. It's not shimmery the way I would like it, but for what it's worth, I am loving how this is looking. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back into the original brush, go back into the original palette, and we're gonna jump into the first shade that we used, which was, if the camera will allow me, this, oh, no man, stop playing. This color right here. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna buff out right over here because I'm not liking how harsh it's looking right there. And we're just gonna buff her out, just like so. Using the first color that we started with, and we're gonna buff this baby right out. And if it's one thing about me, you guys know I'm not afraid to use color because I think I use color very well. And I have a really good balance when it comes on to my color placement. Okay, perfect. What we're going to do now, as a highlighter, I think I'm going to take that same light pink that we have right here. I think I'm going to put it on my brow bone as well. Just for the extra pizzazz. Because we're going all pink. All different shades of pink. And for some people, this might be overboard. But makeup is to have fun. You wash it off at the end of the night. Or at the end of the day. So, yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to jump back into that. I am back. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Happy Friday. We're going to jump back into the same first color that we put down. And right between the highlighted color and this pink right here, we're going to diffuse it. Top off the excess. We're going to come right here. And we're going to just buff that in. Making sure that it's evenly blended. Just like so. And look how beautiful that looks compared to how this looks. This is horrible. This is beauty. See the difference? By just taking your time, you can definitely achieve this seamless blend by just taking your time. And just using your colors wisely. Look at that. Yum, 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 dishy lumpsums. What am I saying? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. I love it. I love it. Now, we're going to jump back into the dark pink that we use. The darkest pink that we use is actually this color right here. It's borderline very burgundy-ish, but it's a dark pink. What we're going to do, we're going to... I don't like to see harsh lines unless they are supposed to be there. And as you can notice, right where the cut crease ends, there's two harsh lines going up that way. We don't want that. We want to do what? Blend her out. So we're going to go in with the same brush and we're going to ever so gently tap off the excess. And we're going to push that darker pink into the lighter pink. And we're just going to buff that in. And what this is going to do is going to soften up the edges so we don't have any type of rough edges. Look at that. Tell me that does not look blended for the gods. See, this is what we started with, and this is what we want to achieve. Blend to the gods. Okay, we're gonna go into the color again, tap off the excess, and we're gonna slowly push the color into that light pink and just diffusing it. Just diffusing, diffusing, diffusing. Ah, look how beautiful that is. So the colors looks like they're blending together, and that's what you're trying to achieve when you're doing blending. You're trying to let the colors look like they're meant to be together in love and harmony and unity. That's what you're trying to do. So we close this palette down for now. And we're going to jump into a water activated liner. This is from my brand. And it's called... I don't have the name on this one. But this is the color right here. We're going to take... You can use setting spray or you can use water. We're just going to do one pump of her. We have our nail art tool that we're going to be using. We're going to go into her and we're going to get the right consistency we're looking for. Anytime you use any water activated liners, you want to definitely have a good consistency. You don't want it to be runny. You want it to be a good consistency. So this, to me, is a little bit runny. So what I want to do is go in and thicken it up just a little bit more. And as you can see here, I have better control with it when it's like, you know, a good consistency. So it's all about consistency. With this one, it does dry down very quickly. So you kind of want to move fast, but not too fast. It's a water activated liner and then it dries down matte and it doesn't move once it dries. The only way that you can remove it is obviously with water because water activates the pigments in it. And I'll show you guys, hopefully this is dry enough. And when it's dry, as I said, it doesn't move. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays put, as you guys can see. And also, what you can also do in order for make it stay longer is putting over like a setting spray or a final seal spray. And that will help it not to move. Yeah, so let's get into our liner. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm in a very, what do you call it, compromising position. I'm working with liquid, water activated liner. So I have to be very, very, very careful. So welcome in, guys. I don't have much time to work with this product. So if I miss your comments, please don't hold me hostage. You know, or think I'm a bad person. It's just I'm doing something a little bit tedious right now. But I love you guys so much. Welcome in, everyone. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring you guys at all. At all. Because if I mess up, it's going to be hard for me to fix it. So I just have to take my time and do this wing liner. Welcome to the pink party, guys. Ooh, one eye is done. Seal. Oh. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, you guys come from Reds. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. You guys came from Reds. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for popping in to a Let Me Be live stream. I promise you I'm going to read you guys' comments as soon as I'm done with this eye liner. Give me one quick second. But thank you guys so much for coming in. Moderators, please help me out in the chat to welcome everybody in. I'm a perfectionist. I need to make sure that the lines are as even as I possibly can get them. Perfect. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Let me scroll through the chat. Thank you so much, Red Room, for bringing your people over here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for popping in. We're basically doing a pink on pink on pink makeup look tonight, as you guys can see. We're almost finished with the eyes, and then we're going to move on to complexion. Winston. I always call you Winston. I don't know why. Because my brother-in-law named Winston, but it's Winston. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome in, guys. Okay, I think yeah, Winstone, yeah. Welcome in. Did I miss anybody? I see Trini in the building. Welcome in. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Lashmi Beat family. If you guys have a drink, let us cheers to life. I am drinking pineapple with no, not vodka. Not vodka. Tequila. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. His name is Winston. But I hear everybody call you Winston or Winston. And I was like, okay, cool. I was wrong. No, it's not beer. I love me some beer, but it's not beer. We're drinking tequila. Tequila and pineapple. Kira, welcome in, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, guys. Oh, I feel so special tonight. Everybody's coming in. And I love it. Love, love, love it. Yeah, we're drinking. Let me drink again. I love after like a busy work week to just unwind and drink some liqueur. You know? We're gonna be putting on lashes right now, guys. Really quickly. I know for the men that are in here, thank you guys so much for being in here because I know when it comes on to makeup, you guys are not really. Also, Joy, I'm gonna have to do the dance. I'm gonna have to do the dance. Welcome. Ola Joy, you did that again. Welcome in, everyone. Ah, Okay, that's enough. Ola Joy, you did that. Okay. 5 new membership. Welcome to the Let Me Be family. Take me to there. Take me to there. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Anytime you guys join my membership or give me any super chat or anything like that, I'm gonna, shake what the good Lord gave me. Okay? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome in. So we're just gonna use some mascara right now. And then after that, we're gonna be putting on our lashes. And I'm gonna use the same lashes that I used the other night that I stacked. If you guys weren't a part of my last live stream, we customized some lashes, and that's the ones we're gonna be using today again. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. But yeah, 5 new membership. Welcome to the dance. Now that I took off Flash Me Beat out of my name, I don't know, it's the Anabu family. It's gonna take me a while to like get used to that. But yeah, I'm still gonna be Lashmi Beach throughout because that's my brand, that's my business. So I think it's still fitting. Still fitting. But for the boys who are in here, the men who are in here, thank you guys so much for popping in. I know makeup is not you guys' thing, so feel free to, do what you guys got to do. If you guys stick around, thank you in advance. But thank you even for showing up. And hopefully you guys like, and tap the screen. I really, really appreciate you guys coming in. And it's okay if makeup is not your speed. That is totally fine. But I appreciate you guys for popping in regardless. And around here in these streets, we, you know, give credit where credit is due. And normally we would put on these eyelashes with tweezers, but because I have long nails, I'm always using my nails as my tweezers. I'm still coming off of the cold. So ever so now, again, I sound very stuffy, but my humble apologies. But yeah, these are the lashes. Do you guys like? Are you guys liking the look so far? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. Is it cute? What are you guys thinking? Let me know. I know I don't have any music or anything like that to entertain you guys. That my crazy accent. But let me know what you guys think of the makeup look so far. Am I doing the jam thing or what? Let me know. Let me know. Don't be afraid to let me know. And because I'm drinking as well, make it even worse. I don't know if the chat stopped going. My humble apologies. A little while ago, I went up in the chat, right, to see the comments that I missed. And my dumb self leave it up there. So I'm thinking that the chat is not moving or nothing has been said, not knowing the chat is going on at the bottom. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Girl, I don't drink that much. So when I do drink, I like to just enjoy it. And one glass, I think is good enough. But tonight, I think I'm going to have two. Because I'm feeling myself tonight. So I think I'm going to have two hefty glass of this tonight. But yeah, so sorry for that. Like, I didn't know that the chat was, like, really popping off there. I was wondering if it was just me or, like, it freeze or something like that. My humble apologies. Oh, I look so good. I do. Let me stop. I am starting. I am late. You're late to the party. You're late to the party, my love. You are late to the party. Welcome in, everyone. If I miss anything, Kira the stylist is in here in the building. If you guys love fashion the way that I do, she's the one to follow. If you guys love food, we have some foodies in here. Winston has been killing the game with his lovely wife. They've been doing a lot of Jamaican style cooking on grill and all of the things. Check him out. He just got to his 100K subscribers. Congratulations. He's doing the damn thing. I think he's the king of food, especially quote unquote Jamaican food on this app. So make sure you guys check him out. Who else I'm going to shout out? I'm going to give some shout outs right now. Check out my girl Rebel. She's doing her thing. She's a motivational speaker and stuff like that. Check her out. Be okay. She does. If you guys don't know Be Okay by now, what are you doing? Are you still on this app? Really? Be Okay does amazing, amazing DIYs. Get into it. She has 2 channels. Get into it. If you want to know about crochet, my girl Older Joe, she is the queen of crocheting. If you want to know how to knit a hat, a sweater, a dress, you name it, I think she can do it. Tap in with her. Yeah. Me putting on my what do you call it voice? My my hosting voice. Yeah. So, Moco, you have a lot of people in the building that does wonderful, wonderful things. Check them out. You have the opportunity to jump on their profiles. Make sure you guys follow, share. It's all about love, positivity, and helping each other grow. Now, I will say this, if you're not into whatever they are presenting, you can still go and subscribe to their channel and all that just to show your support. But I'm not telling you that to go to their channels if you don't fully want to engage in their content and stuff like that. I'm not forcing you, but these guys are really good. Red Room, he's another Canadian YouTuber as well here. He does a lot of live streams and stuff like that. He is thebomb.com. Check him out. And also we have our girl in here. She does hair, braiding, and all that stuff. Classic. Girl, you eat down with the braids and stuff like that. If you want to learn how to slick down a 27-piece or you want to learn a bust down, she is the one that you need to go to. She has the plug on lock. And I think she is Guyanese too. I'm half Guyanese, so girl, you know exactly what you're doing. So yeah, Olija is gonna be a wonderful moderator. She is the moderator of years of years of years. I think she needs a plaque saying that she is the best moderator that anyone can ever have. She's gonna drop y'all links down in the comment section. Don't be afraid to collab and, you know, support each other. We all here are trying to do our thing, and all of us are different, but we're unique in our own way, and there's a lot of food for everybody to eat. So I want you guys to know that. So whatever you're doing, continue doing what you're doing. Do the best that you can until you can rise to the top and do what you want to do. You have to start somewhere. Remember that. You have to start somewhere. Okay? That's my TED Talk for the evening. And shouting out all of you lovely people in the chat. If I do miss you, my humble apologies. You'll come in the next live stream and I'll shout you guys out. But I shout out people that I see are doing really good work here, who are out here doing the damn thing. And I love supporting people, so it's nothing for me to shout you out on my platform. We're here to build, we're here to grow, we're here to do all the good things, okay? Love you guys down. Okay, now that we've done that segment of today's live, let's get into our skin. As you guys can see, I have nothing on my skin right now. What are we going to do? We are going to use our setting mist and we're going to just get our face rehydrated. We're going to wait a couple... No, let me use my fan. And we're just going to let that sink into the skin. Kira, don't kill me. We're going to make that sink into the skin. I was going on a roll a little while ago, so you guys better love what I just did because I think I did an amazing job. I'm not be okay, but I think I did pretty well, actually. Making all you guys, you know, shouting you guys out for the amazing work that you guys do. Okay, we're going to do the same technique that we did the other night, where we're going to place down all of the concealers and stuff like that, and then we're going to blend everything in. So what I do, I start with the lighter part of my face, and we're going to go in with that same Hourglass vanilla concealer, and we're going to place that right where we want to highlight. And highlight is basically where the light hits your face. So as you can see, the light is hitting my nose, the bridge of my head, right here. So you want to make sure that these places are highlighted. Where you see the shade, this is where you contour. That's going to bring a different shape to your face and give you a little bit of, this is my natural contour, by the way, my little hyperpigmentation. But you want to make sure that you elevate the parts that you want people to like focus on, which is the T-zone, basically. We're going to put a little bit here, a little bit down the nose, and a little bit right here. Oh, I need to fade that. Share when I get... Okay, no problem, darling. No problem. It's totally okay. It is totally okay, my love. I know you said you're on your laptop, so no pressure at all. We're going to be using this concealer from Ayuni. This is from the Dollar Tree. So I do use affordable products, and I also use high-end products. You will consider this a high-end product, and you will consider this like a budget-friendly product, and it doesn't really matter. Once the product doesn't break me out and I feel that it's a good product, I'm gonna use it because I'm a makeup artist. I can definitely make anything work, to be honest. So we're gonna use this Ayuni concealer, and it's in the shade Natural Medium Dark. This is how it looks. And we're gonna use that right in this area, right here. And you're gonna see why we place the colors down where we place them. It will make sense in the end. I'm gonna look like if I'm a tribal person, but that's totally okay. You get ugly before you get cute. Okay, we're gonna go into our Black Radiance foundation stick, and this is in the shade 6826 medium. No, it's made in Mexico. Interesting. So the color, the shade name, it doesn't have a shade name, it has a number. So it's 6826. And this is how the color looks. We're gonna use that in our contour area, so that's the darkest place on our face. We're gonna take it down the nose bridge. We're gonna take it onto our forehead. We're basically kind of, it's like a shadow, basically. If you have a big forehead, like myself, it's not that huge, but it is huge. You want to come across here. You want to change it down the nose. You want to get a liposuction on your chin. You go in with this color right here. We're going to put a little bit here, a little bit there. I know you can hardly see it, but yeah. Now we're going to go in with our concealer from Dior. And now you don't have to use all this product, but I want a full coverage look tonight, so we're going to go full and we're going to go heavy. We're going to use a Dior concealer, and this is in the shade 6N65 Neutral. And we're going to use that right where we put that color down. We're going to use that right here. And we're going to use that here. And we're going to go right here. Now, it's time for the magic to happen. Now, before I go in, I'm going to take my setting spray. And we're going to spray. What this is going to do is going to help your makeup last throughout the day, throughout the night. By taking these steps, setting spray is basically going to lock the product in. So you want to hydrate it, but also set it at the same time. Now, the beautiful part of this whole thing that I just did it's going to be very easy for you to blend everything out. But I'm going to start with a very small contour brush, and we're just going to tap out the lighter shade, just like this. I'm going to show you on my forehead how everything can just be easily blend out. I'm going to take a flat foundation brush, and we're just going to blend all of these products together, just like this. And you're going to see how fast and easy everything just blends in together. Let me use a different brush. Let's go for a more fluffier brush. So this is what I'm talking about. Look how flawless up here looks by just blending out the products together. You see what I'm talking about? Easy and simple. We're going to take the smaller brush. We're going to tap the lighter part of the concealer. We're going to tap it in, and we're going to move it ever so gently. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. Yes. Thank you so much, darling. We're going to tap out the lighter. Why I do use two different products, because you don't want the light shade to intermingle with the darker shade that much, because you want that brightness, okay? So that's why I'm using the two different tools to do what I want it to do. Now that I've finished blend out the light section of my face with this detail brush, just like this, we're going to go in with it all over. And sometimes when you have the products down, they can tend to be a little bit drying if you're like wasting time, or you're doing something else like I'm talking. All you need to do is go back in with your setting spray and just rehydrate the area, and then you can work, okay? So I'm just gonna lightly rehydrate the area, and I'm gonna go straight in with the brush, and we're just gonna blend. We're gonna blend that light into that semi-light, into the dark, into the light. Just like that. And look how flawless, look how flawless this looks. And we haven't used foundation yet. This is all concealers, except the darkest one. Look how flawless this looks. We're gonna do the same thing over here. We have a little bit more product over here. As you guys can see, we're gonna take that up. We're gonna blend. We're gonna blend, we're gonna blend. We are going to blend. The very important thing is blending. Blending is going to be the thing that's gonna set you apart from the rest, is your blending technique. If you notice, I'm not pulling the product all over my face. I am tapping the product in, and I'm just working my way around my face. Just like so. Now we're gonna go in with the smaller brush. We're gonna take the dark first, and we're gonna rush that all the way up. We're doing a contour, and what we're doing, contouring our nose, and we're gonna take the dark shade all the way up to our brows. I'm gonna show you how it looks on this side and what we're trying to achieve. We're just trying to achieve a little bit of a shadow, so it looks like our nose is a little bit slimmer. Now, I'm not trying to get like what do you call it, Michael Jackson nose or anything like that. I just want it to look a little bit more defined. So I go in on the outer edge, and I blend it all the way up to my brow, as you guys can see right here. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. If this is your first time here, don't be afraid to ask me questions. I'm just sharing with you guys my tips and tricks because this is me without makeup, just my brows or whatever. And this is me when I'm full glam and beat for the gods. And the beautiful thing about when I'm doing makeup, I still look like myself, but I just look um a little bit more elevated, a little bit more smooth out, a little bit more glam, a little bit more glamour. But I still look like myself. I don't look like somebody else. So the proof is in the pudding and all that good stuff. Okay? So we're going in and we're just blending that shadow all the way up. And if you notice, I left the lightest part for the end. I'm going to just take the brush and we're going to just tap, 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 tap in. Just like so. You can tell me that my face does not look flawless. And this is up close and personal. I'm just going over with the foundation brush. And I'm just going back over and I'm just tapping that in. What I'm gonna do before, anytime you have any liquids, when you talk about concealer, when you talk about BB cream, when you talk about cream products, when you talk about foundations, you have to, without a shadow of doubt, set it with powder, because if you don't, everything is just gonna move all over the place. You wanna set it so that it can stay in place. What I'm gonna do before we go in to set anything, we're gonna go back with the spray. And we're gonna spray for one more time. And that's what it's doing. It's locking into the skin and it's making the product melt into the skin. So it's gonna look more skin-like. I'm gonna take the brush and I'm just gonna tap and just help the product set into the skin. Thank you so much, Moko. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this is what you want your face to look like when you're done. And at this point, as I said, we don't have on any foundation. But I will show you what foundation can do if you want a full coverage. This is more like, I will say medium to full coverage. But I will show you and give you an example of how your makeup can go to a next level if you want more of a full coverage. This is where I would probably just leave it and say, oh, you know what? Let me powder and let me continue. But I want to show you guys the difference between having a full coverage face and then having like a medium to normal like skin. Okay? I'm going to jump into my foundation. This is from LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. It's HD formula and it's in the shade Rich Cocoa. And I'm just gonna take two pumps. I'm gonna take it on my foundation brush right here, 2 pumps. And I want you guys to take a look at this. This is how the product looks when it's like you want like a medium coverage. This side is gonna be full coverage. I'm gonna add that foundation onto this side. I'm gonna put a little bit up here. And this is just 2 pumps of that foundation. Gonna take the ears. Sometimes you don't wanna forget the ears, so you wanna make sure you just run the brush right there because you don't want your ears to be a different color than your face. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference. This is more of a full coverage. This is more of a medium coverage. Can you guys see the difference? Let me know. Medium coverage, you can still see my skin coming through. This is full coverage. Let me know. Can you guys see the difference between the two? If you notice, you're not seeing my skin throughout here at all because of the foundation that I put in. Right here, you can still see my natural contour coming through. It's more skin-like and all of that type of stuff. But some people like to have a full coverage look. Now, this is, for me, it's basically, it depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing. I will do something full or I'll do something very, very light. If I'm going to be under bright lights and it's going to be a music video and stuff like that, this is where I'm going to go. If it's just a regular party, regular event, this is where I'm gonna go. But for some people like the more fuller look. Some people like the more natural look. It all depends on what you like and what you prefer. You know, I do what I like. You can do what you like. But I just want to show you guys the different range of where you can go. And you can also use concealer again to brighten up your under eye to make it even more bright. But this is enough brightness for me personally. But some people like to, have the under eye a little bit more bright. But I think what I'm looking at right now, it's bright enough for me. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave this side full coverage, and I'm going to leave this side more natural, just so I can give you guys, like, a comparison. Oh, you don't understand anything about makeup. Well, welcome in, my love. I hope you learned something now. I hope you learned something now by me talking and doing all of this. But this is why people come here, because they want to learn the fundamentals of makeup and how you apply makeup. Now, makeup has no rules per se, but there is like a foundation that a lot of people follow, and you can also customize it yourself. What may work for me might not work for you, vice versa. So, sometimes you have to learn the basic in order to spread your wings and fly, you know? Yep. Any questions? Any questions? Let me know. If we have any questions, we're gonna pause for a cause. Let me see if you guys have any questions for me. I can answer them now in our little wind down session. I know it was a lot, but a lot of times people come in here that has never come in here before. And for the people who have been supporting me, already knew about all of this, but I also want the people who are new to also, learn a thing or two. And sometimes when I'm training or teaching, I am so caught up. I'm so caught up in like the training part of it and the speaking part of it that if I miss your comment, I am not trying to miss your comment at all. I'm just trying to find the balance between training and also engaging with you guys as well. So I'm learning as well as, teaching as well. Because this is totally different from what I normally, when I'm teaching people in front of me, basically. So this is totally new for me. And I'm, just going with the flow. So I hope you guys are enjoying, what I'm doing here and all that good jazz. You're new here, so teach me, please. Yeah. Yes, you definitely try. You can try. You definitely can try. Makeup is a beautiful thing. I see makeup like wearing clothes, We don't necessarily need clothes like that. Let's be real. But we wear clothes. So I always tell people who, I'm like, oh my God, oh, you're always in makeup, da 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 da. I said, you're always in clothes. Like, who tell you that we need to wear clothes? I'm just saying. So I always tell people who don't like makeup like that, like, why are you wearing clothes? Who told you that we need to wear clothes? Like let's be real. So makeup is something like I feel like makeup is like an expression. Now, do I love myself without makeup? Yes, I do. I love myself without makeup. My honey loves me without makeup, but I love makeup. It's my job, it's my passion. I don't have to be in makeup every day. When I come on here and I do a look or whatever the case may be, or I'm going out, that's different. But in my regular life, I'm just regular degular. But makeup is just a way that you can express yourself. You can feel your oats, and it's just something that uplifts you. Just like when you put on that lovely tuxedo or you put on that lovely dress, it's the same thing, it's the same feeling that you get when you're looking your best. So I hope that goes into somebody's noggin, especially the men, because sometimes they be annoying. Oh, I want a natural girl, I want this, I want that. But then when you look around the corner, the person that they're talking or cheating on you with has a 30-inch bust down. She has an eyelash just long from here to Japan. Like, leave me alone with that. Leave me alone with that, okay? Case closed. Yeah, I did this morning. I was on BOK's channel this morning chatting up with her for like probably 15 minutes. And I had on no makeup. I just was, regular jackalope. But, sometimes it's just like people think so much when they don't understand or know. It's just a way of expressing yourself. You understand? And once you do it well and you do it good, who can complain? If I show up to you right now, to your function, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful." I say, "Thank you." If I don't have me, and the funniest thing about it is, I always tell people, when I don't have on makeup and I go places, men approach me quicker than when I have on makeup. So if I'm out here trying to, quote unquote, look a man or something of that sort, then I will just go regular degular. Because when men sometimes see you looking your best or like have on full face or whatever, some of them are intimidated by you because they think that you're too expensive or whatever the case may be. If you guys share the same sentiments, let me know. I'm just talking about personal experience. This might not be for everybody, but it's just the truth. It's the reality. When I go out just in like a sweatpants or something that go to the corner store, oh, psst, psst, psst. When I'm well glammed up and looking like a hot tamale, nobody is coming to me like that. And if they do come, they're guys who come. Don't get me wrong, but you know, the ratio is kind of off because they're intimidated by you, and then first thing they're gonna say in your mind, "Oh my God, you're so expensive." This, that, and the third. Like for a girl like me, you don't have to pay for my hair. You don't have to pay for my makeup. You don't have to pay for my outfit because I do that for myself because I love me so much that I'm going to make sure that I look good all the time. So you don't have to worry about me. And I'm a CEO. I have my own business. I have my own moolah. So yeah, but that's a whole a whole topic, a whole other topic. But yeah, catch it. It's a whole other topic. But we're not gonna get in. We're not gonna get into that. But yeah, sometimes I hate when people, have so much negative things to say about makeup and it's just something that you wash off. Like at the end of the night or the day or whatever the case may be, you wash it off. If you are always in makeup and nobody never see you without makeup, then maybe you have some kind of internal problem or something that you're dealing with, but it's just a way of expressing yourself. It's not that deep for a lot of people who wear makeup. I'm going to put my everyday. We am gonna. Mmm. Interesting. Oh, you want the lip gloss that I talked about last night? Moko, I'm working on it behind the scenes. I'm telling you. Just today, somebody messaged me about the lashes, like, my lashes and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I'm working behind the scenes. I'll give you guys a look. This is my lashes. This is from my brand. This one is called Dolly. And this is my lovely packaging. Look at how beautiful my packaging looks. Obviously green. Everybody may think green is my favorite color, but yellow is actually my favorite color. But yeah, look at how beautiful my lashes looks like. Comes in a lovely case like this. I can't wear this. This is gonna, be in the archive. But yeah, these are one of the styles of lashes that I do carry in my brand. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on bringing back all of the lovely things that you guys love. You'll be back soon? Okay, no problem, darling. No problem. Anna TV, you'll be back. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for coming by, though. Yeah, makeup is what I do. I live, breathe, and do makeup. But I'm also multifaceted as well. Like, I do a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I DIY and stuff like that, but I wouldn't consider myself like a DIYer, but I can do, make things shake, make things do what they do. Okay, now we talk too much. Let us set our makeup. And if you guys notice, do you see how my natural oils are coming through? That's why I tend to use a lot of matte products on my skin because I know exactly how my skin operates. So the more matte products I use, the better for me because my natural oils come through, as you guys can see, here all the time. So that's why I like to use a lot of matte products. So this is one of my favorite products. And you have oily face as well too, yeah. So I tend to like use matte primer, matte foundation if I can, or I mix them depending on what I do. I mix them. So I'll do a full coverage concealer, probably like a medium range foundation, depending. I kind of balance it off. This is one of my favorite products from Sephora collection, and it is in the shade. It's a pressed powder, and it's a magic powder. When I tell you this does a beautiful job setting your under eyes, and it's in the shade 60 medium deep red, and it looks like this. If I can get it open with my long claws. And we're gonna set the face. Yeah, we're gonna set the face tonight. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my powder puffs. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna show you guys how this product really suck up all the oils and just set my under eye. Let's go. It's gonna suck up all of that product. And it's gonna set the under eye and it's gonna make it look so smooth and airbrush. A lot of times people look at my pictures and when they see me in person, say, oh my God, you don't like your pictures. Like, duh. I don't go out here catfishing people, but I pay very close attention to how I apply my makeup, and lighting. Lighting is everything. With makeup, lighting is everything. So you're going to look really different under professional lighting compared to natural lighting. So your makeup can look very, very crazy depending on what you're doing. That's why you have different types of makeup that you do to accommodate whatever you're doing. So you have stage makeup, which is a little bit more heavy, a little bit more bold because you're going to be far away. You have movie makeup, which can be heavy, can be light. You have video makeup depending on the vibes of the video and everything like that. You just have different things for different situations. Okay, so makeup is not just like a one-stop shop type of situation. And look how that product just sucks up all of that oily that you see there, and it just makes me look like I'm airbrushed. Do you guys see that? It looks soft. It looks nice. We're going to put some under here. Everywhere that we highlighted, we're going to use this powder to just set everything. So I wouldn't say that it's a mattifying powder, but it does act like a mattifying powder. It's more blurring than anything else. It blurs out your skin, make you look like you're have on a filter. It does look like if I have on a filter under here. Yeah, that's what this powder does. It's at Sephora. I'm not tagging them or anything like that, but it's one of my favorite products from them. I really, really love this product. See how everything just looks seamless and nice? This product does what it needs to do. Now we're going to take a step further and we're going to lock that down with some translucent powder. This is from Black Radiance and it's in the yellow tint. So it looks like that. It's not fully white. If you are not Caucasian and you're like my complexion, when you're going to get a highlighting powder, don't go for the translucent. 9 times out of 10. Why am I not talking? 9 times out of 10, it might be too white and it might leave a white cast. So you want to always have something that's a little bit more tinted. So it's not going to be fully white like this. Just to draw a reference, it's going to be a little bit more tinted. Okay? Good. We're going to go in with that. We're going to go in with the, you know what? We're going to go in with the same pad and we're going to highlight everywhere that we highlighted before. And it's all about highlighting when you highlight before and then using a neutral color to bring depth back into your face. We're going to take a little bit here. We're just kind of sculpting the face by using the powder. And you see how that just makes my face look a little bit more sucked in. That's what you kind of want when you're doing your makeup. You want to give the illusion that your face is a little bit more, you know, slimmer or a little bit more youthful than you actually look by playing around with the lights and dark of your face. So this is a highlight, this is a contour, this is a highlight. Bronzer, contours, it's slightly different, but they basically do the same thing. Just bring back warmth into your face and kind of just snatches you. Now we have that on. We're going to go into our all over powder, which is from Black Opal. And it's the shade 700 Deep. This is our all over powder. So we're going to grab a very big fluffy brush. And as you can see, this color is more darker than anything else. So we're going to tap off the excess. And we're just going to put this product all over our face. We're going to brush off the excess white powder. Just like so. And we're just going to go everywhere else that we didn't go with that light powder. Come down your neck. Over here. Just making sure everything is set. As I told you guys before, it's very important to set your creams, contour, your cream products, your concealer, everything that you're putting down. Make sure that you go in and you set it with powder. More likely translucent powder. Yeah. And now I look a little bit powdery, right? Just a little tip because we just use a lot of powder. Now a good tip in order to make the powder not look like powder, you know it, you guessed it, setting spray. So we're going to put on another layer of setting spray. And I know this might look like a lot to you guys, but remember, I'm just walking you guys through the process. But if I was supposed to do my face, I can do this makeup look that I'm teaching you guys right now in like 45 minutes. 40 minutes tops. We're going to let that just do what it do. Take my little fan. I do have my electric fan, but I don't know where it is. And we're just going to let that just do what it needs to do, blending in that loose powder. Well, I used to work for them and I used to be the Sephora ambassador. So I know a lot about the Sephora brand per se. So when I was working there, because I used to sell a lot of the products for Sephora, I became the ambassador for the branch that I was working for. So I know a lot of things and I have a lot of products from Sephora that I really love because what you guys don't know, I will tell you guys this. The makeup that Sephora sells, it's more cheaper and a lot of people look down on it, but it's made on the same belt as Fenty, as Louis Vuitton. It's the same what do you call it, factory that makes the Sephora makeup. So you might get it at a cheap price. I'm not saying that every product that they have is top tier in terms of how it performs, but rest assured that it's made on the same belts as your high-end products in the company. Just a little fun fact. And you can't tell me my skin doesn't look like skin. You can't tell me that my skin does not look like skin. Tell me I'm lying. Oh. Okay, what we're gonna do real quickly, we're gonna do a little bit of bronzing. Just a little tip, just to bring back a little bit of warmth into our face. This is from Benefit and it's a Hula bronzer. And it looks like this. We're gonna take a fluffy brush and we're just gonna go in here. And what this is gonna do, this is gonna just bring back a little bit of warmth into the skin. You don't want everything to just look one-dimensional. You want it to have, you know, you want to look a little bit sun-kissed. So this is what this is gonna do. Ever so gently, as you can see, it's just adding a little bit of warmth to the skin. And I like it. Now, it's one of my favorite parts. It's the blush. We're winding down. Only thing that we have to do right now is blush and our lips, and we are totally done. Now I'm gonna go into this lovely blush palette that I got from Temu. Only if my nails can let me be great. Give me a quick second. Why are you showing your ass? No. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to get into it. Hold on. Perfect. Perfect. And if you look into this one, it's very, very flimsy. And I bought this for like maybe $4 Canadian. But when I tell you, this is one of the best blushes that I've bought, let me tell you, you're gonna see the beauty. So we're gonna use this pink, which is the darker pink, and then we're gonna top it off with this pink. Now, when it comes on to blush, a lot of people are afraid of blush. No, you don't have to put on a lot of blush like I do. You can do it in moderation. You can definitely do it in moderation. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're going to start with this side of the face. And how I put my blush, we don't do blush on our cheeks anymore. It's 2026. We do blush a little bit higher. And what that's going to do, make you look more younger, make you look more vibrant, and all of that stuff. Lifting up the face. So we're going to start right here with our blush. We're not gonna pass right here with the blush. So we're gonna take it from here and take it up to the temple. Just like that. It adds a little bit of warmth to the face, but it also pulls everything together, as you guys can see. Now, depending on who likes blush or who doesn't like blush, If you're not a fan of blush, I will definitely stop right here. Because you have a nice wash of color. Can you hear me now? I always tell you when you see this type of time, perfect. Look if I'm live before you call me. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. So, as I was saying before, I was really interrupted by Ricardo. Yeah. So if you just want a flush of color, then this is what you do. Very little goes a long way when it comes on to blush. But recently, I've been a very, I've been, what do you say, transformed or elevated to use a lot of blush. Not too much, but a little bit just more than this. If I'm going for a subtle look, then I will definitely do something like this for a more natural look. But when it comes on to like this, what I'm doing right now, and we're doing like a pink fantasy, why not? Like, why not going a little bit heavy handed and give you the fantasy that you come here for? So I will go in a little bit heavy handed, just like this. And with blush, 95% of the time, as you go through the couple of hours and stuff like that, it will definitely fade down and not be so bright, depending on how you place it and how you put it on. So it's just a little bit more than this one right here. And it's a personal preference. It's a personal preference. So I know a lot of you guys will say, okay, this side looks really, really nice and cute, but this side also looks cute. You know, it just has on a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna top it off with the brighter pink, which is right down here. And I'm gonna put a little bit over here as well, just so you guys can see. A more subtle, and then a more, you know, more heavy-handed blush situation on this side. As I said, this is very optional, but because we're doing this pink fantasy, I want to give it a little bit more like a 80s type of blown out pink. But I just want to show you guys the difference between both. You can be subtle, just like this, not doing too much, or you can go a little bit heavier and give, you know, the ooh la la sensations. It all depends on what your preference is. And as I said, what works for me may not work for you. And it's very important that, and when you're going to do your makeup or something like that, when you're going to pay to get your makeup done, if you don't like something, say something. I will repeat that again for the people in the back. If you don't like something, say something. I'll repeat it one more time. If you don't like something, say something. I am tired of hearing people leaving establishment that they pay their hard-earned money and not satisfied with the makeup look. I am here to give you what you desire, what you want to look like. I'm not just gonna paint you because I know to do makeup. I want to get you to be comfortable. I want to see your vision come to life. I'm here to make whatever you have in your head, the vision that you see in yourself, as much as I can when you come into my chair. So if you're not liking something, Don't wait till you go home and have bad remarks and all that. Say something. Be polite and say something. Okay? 2026, speak up and say something. Yeah. That is for everybody. Call CC. Call JG Wetwork 6778 now. That's not the number, but yeah. You got the joke. So I'm just going to add a little bit more to this eye just to make it look like the other eye. And what you also can do, if you decide, okay, my God, you put on too much blush and you're trying to like, oh my God, how am I going to fix it? I can show you exactly how to fix it. So you take the same fluffy brush that you had your foundation powder with, your all over powder. You tap it in and you can just go over. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. Because we're teaching here, okay? And I want you guys to learn not all the tricks and the tricks, but at least, you know, to know your way around. You tap off the excess and you're going to go and you're going to just go over the blush with your all over powder. And that is going to basically, as you can see, you see how it's just not as bright? You can go over with your all over powder to kind of dim it down a little bit. Okay? So if you're scared and you, oh my God, you messed up, you can always try to correct it once you have not gone too far. Now, to finish off the eyes, we're going to go back into our first palette. Because I forgot that I didn't finish off the under eyes. I've been talking a lot tonight. But I hope and trust that you guys are enjoying yourself and learning something. So we're going to go into the darker pink right here. And we're going to use an angle brush just like this. I'm going to need my, let me keep this in my lap. We're going to top off the excess. And we're going to go under the under eye right here. And we're going to smoke out our under eyes with that pink. You want to go close to your waterline as possible. And if you notice, when I look down, this eyelash right here is lifting up a little bit. So we're going to fix that as well. Yeah. See how nice this looks? Just going with the colors that you use at the top. You use the darkest color and you're just going to smoke it out under the under eye. I really like how that looks. I'm just going to do the same thing for the other eye. I nearly forgot to do this part, guys. Nearly. I've been running off my mouth all night. But thank you guys so much for being in the chat. I know some people are coming in and out, but thank you guys so much for coming in and be a part of this pink party that we're having tonight. Everything pink. And I love it down to the ground. Okay, let's fix the lashes while we're at it. It's going to jump into my lash glue. And sometimes this can happen if you wait too long to put on your lashes. The glue can definitely dry up quickly. So I'm just going to go at the top here. Place the glue down. I got a lot on the lashes itself, but okay, I think we fixed it, but we just have to let it dry. Oh, I need to blow my nose really, really quickly, guys. This fan behind me making me a little bit stuffy. Give me 1 second. Oh, we're back, we're back, we're back. Now you guys seeing that little white thing there? That's just the lash glue. We're gonna let that dry. And in the meantime, between time, this is not pink, but we're gonna make it work. It's a brown pencil. Now I do have on a moisturizer on my lips. I'm just gonna take off the excess moisture off of my lips. And we're gonna go in. I'm gonna zoom you guys up so you guys can see. That's why it's very important to put on a moisturizer on your lips so you can prep your lips for what we're about to do. We're gonna go in. I'm really close up in your face right now. And you guys can see the makeup in real time. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite parts. I think one of my favorite things on my face is my lips. And what we want to do, we want to take that pencil. I'm going to want to kind of cover our whole entire lips for the most part. Now, another trick is if you want your lipstick to last longer, especially when you're doing nudes or anything like that, put the lip liner all around your lips, like majority of your lips, because it's going to let the lipstick last longer, because this is going to be like your base. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Oh my god, my phone is about to die. Hold on, hold on. The phone is about to die. Hold on, and let me just plug you guys in really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. Ooh. Okay. We're back on track now. Hold on, hold on. Okay, good. We're a little bit twist, but no, you guys can't see me. Hold on. Why is this being so difficult today? Okay, better? Better. Sorry for that little interruption. And we're gonna jump into Sephora collection again. This is one of my favorite lippies to use. And this is like a pinkish nude, and it's the shade number 13. And it's a baby doll type of pink. Not too pink, but pink enough. I'm gonna smudge our lips. We're gonna take a detailed brush, and you're just gonna tap. You can't tell me that this lip is not sexy. Put a little bit more in the middle. You guys see it in action. And then we're gonna add on my gloss. This is from my collection and it's called Coconut Fancy. And a little bit of this gloss goes a long way. So this is all you basically need. And guys, I'm going to come back out with it. Don't worry. The people have been requesting it. And we're going to come back out with it. Okay, I'm lying. We need a little bit more. Just a little. Just a little bit more. You want the perfect gloss? I got you. It's not sticky as you guys can see. But if you put on way too much, it's going to, feel a little bit clumpy. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful combination. And this is what you call balance between having something that's, okay, when you're doing makeup, sometimes you want to make something stand out and then something subdued. Now for my eyes, I wanted my eyes to pop, and you want to do a nude lip or something that's very calm. Sometimes people do very neutral eyes and then a bright red lip or something like that. Sometimes you want your makeup to have a focus point. And tonight, my eyes and the blush and everything that's going on up here is the focal point. And the lips is just neutral, still pink, but a very subtle pink. Very, 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 very subtle pink. One more thing I'm going to do before we completely can say that we've finished the look. I'm going to jump back into that bronzer. With a detail brush, we're going to go right where I told you guys before. Just at the edges of my nose, pulling it all the way up to my brows. Just like that. We don't want nothing else, nothing more. Just go back over with your all over powder. As you guys can see, I'm still going to be a little bit oily throughout, because I'm under bright lights and everything like that. But this is how the face is looking when your girl is done. One more thing, you know it, setting spray. To lock everything down and forget it, setting spray. And this is a matte setting spray from the beauty supply store, actually. It's Kisses New York matte finishing setting spray. Long wear, oil free. I like it. You guys can take a picture of it, snap it if you guys want to get it. It's not sponsored, but hopefully one of these days a brand will really sponsor me. Sorry. And we go back over with our all over brush and we're just gonna tap that into the skin. And we are basically done. Oh, thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. And we're done. We are done with the pink look tonight. Hope you guys learned something new. Any questions, burning concerns, I'm here to answer your question. Thank you, darling. So I came from this. I did my brows offline and I also did my base for my eyeshadow to this. I think I did a good job. I'm giving pink, I'm giving fantasy, I'm giving, everything and more. If I wanted to be extra, I can add add like rhinestones or stuff like that. But I don't think I want to be that extra tonight. But I think this look would eat if I had some rhinestones on. But yeah, this is the finished look. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me if you guys were not here from the start and you guys came in halfway. Thank you so much. And I hope and pray that you guys learn something. I had a fun night with me. If you guys are drinking, let's drink. Let's cheers to prosperity, to long life, to success, to health and strength, and the motivation and the perseveration. The motivation. What did I say? Preservation. What the hell is preservation? The motivation. To do everything that we want to do in 2026. Okay? We are here, we are alive, we have breath, and nothing is possible. Anything is possible. Sorry. What am I saying? Guys, I'm maybe a little bit tipsy. Anything is possible once you put your brains to it. You know, you can see it when nobody else can see it. And I want you to really, really take that in. You can see your potential before anybody else see it. And sometimes it's best to keep it to yourself until you work everything out and then you just throw it out there and see what sticks. But you always see it before anybody else. And if you can see it, you can make it happen. Sometimes you're going to have to work a little bit harder than some, but if you see it and you manifest it, it can happen. It can happen. Anything is possible. When I started makeup, I didn't look this drop dead gorgeous. I was like a hot mess. I'll be honest, I was like a hot mess. But look at me now. Look at me now, and I've been doing this from since I was 16, 15, 16. When I went my first pageant, I've been doing this thing called makeup. So I had to start somewhere. Oh, you're cooking cookies. Oh, nice, 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 nice. But yeah, the sky's the limit. Whatever you do in this lifetime, like, nobody's gonna see it more than you see it for yourself, and you have to be your biggest cheerleader. And just know that anything is possible. Like, anything is possible. You can wake up tomorrow and your life can drastically change. You can win the lotto, or you can never even know that somebody in your family a couple of years ago or many years ago leave you an estate or something like that. You never know. Your life can change in a blink of an eye, and you can lose your life in the blink of an eye as well. But if you have the mentality of you're going to go out there and you're going to get it, and you're going to do whatever it takes to get it, not, you know, anything, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, now I get you. Now I got you. My bad. My bad. But no, I got you, darling. Oh, no, I got you. Keeping everything in. I got it. Sometimes it takes me a little while to catch myself, especially when it comes down to the comment section. But yeah. But I really enjoyed this makeup look with you guys tonight. I had an amazing time, and I hope you guys had an amazing time along with me. Girl, now you make me want some cookies. Some what do you call it? Some chocolate cookies. Or I like, quite as kept, I really like the oatmeal cookies. I really like those. And when I eat them, I think I'm a little bit healthier, you know? But I love oatmeal cookie. Hi, welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome in. No problem, darling. No problem. I know you're in the UK, darling, so I know the hours are really, really crazy. But thank you so much for coming in and sharing and stuff like that. I definitely be in your live streams when you're doing your braids and stuff like that. Continue doing what you're doing, darling. You're doing amazing, and I'm loving to see how your numbers are climbing and people are connecting with you. Just continue doing what you're doing because you're in the States. Oh, not meeting you in the US, the UK. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. I always thought that you were in the UK for some reason. I was saying that you're my UK baddie. But okay, cool. You're from the States. I love you, I love you guys too. But in my mind, I always thought that you guys were, yeah, you specifically were from the UK. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I always thought that you were from the UK. But yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Moko. Thank you so much. I'm gonna change some of my stickers later. Alexandra, welcome in. Welcome in, my love. Welcome, welcome. Hi, darling. Welcome. Yes, I know I met you today on BOK's live. How are you doing, my love? Bye, darling. Have a great night. You need a pink and yellow sticker? Okay. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on some new stickers tomorrow, hopefully. Because I need to get rid of some of them. I'm gonna keep that one with the fire here because my friend, she loves that one, so I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah. Welcome in. It's Friday. What are you drinking, my love? Are you drinking? Do you drink? Do you, do what do you do? Like, what are you doing, my love? Miss Glee. Oh, thank you so much, BOK. Thank you. I love this look. I love how this look came out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. I had a really wonderful time. I love the look too. Thank you guys. You guys made it possible. And big shout out to Reds for, bringing all his people over here. That was so sweet. That was so sweet. Miss G's drinking right now. What are you drinking? Are you like beers? Like BOK. BOK love a beer. She's a beer type of girl. I get down with the beer, but the only thing is beer make me pee too much. But I love a good beer though. I'm not going to lie. Oh yes, I didn't show you guys the outfit. Should I show you guys the outfit? You guys want to see the outfit? Let me know if you guys want to see the outfit. She loves to start trouble, but that's okay. That's my girl. Okay, I will show you guys the outfit really, really quickly. It's let me not put all my pussycat outdoor, but yeah, this is the outfit. It's a onesie situation. It's nice. Yeah, quick. 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 But it's a nice little one-piece suit that I got from my really good friend. I love her down. But yes, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys too long because if you guys know anything about me, I'm going to be taking pictures, videos, and all that good jazz. And BK, I did take some screenshot of you this morning, and I did edit like 3 of them or something like that to send to you. So I will be sending them to you. Hopefully, I can text you them. If not, I'll send you them to you on IG. Yeah. I don't have two phones. I was kind of able to show you on my other phone, but I'm gonna have to upgrade and get another phone, guys. This one phone lifestyle is not for me. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here. For the new people who are over here, thank you guys so much for coming in. I know some of them are already gone, but that's okay. I had a beautiful time recreating this look for you guys. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. It's people like you and everybody that comes and support me makes me want to do this, you know, and be the best version of myself that I can be. But I also want to be a vessel so that people can learn and grow as well. So I hope I'm doing a good job. I hope. I hope in these YouTube streets. I hope. Hold on, give me 1 second. Ugh. It's my laptop, guys. Trying to make sure that everything... Can you guys hear me clearly and see me clearly? Let me know. I don't know how this jump off of the live stream. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me clearly. My computer moves like a slow boat to China. But I was watching myself on the computer, so I just wanted to make sure that everything is still going according to plan. Yeah, it is. Perfect. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys on this beautiful Friday evening. I hope whatever you guys are going to get into for the weekend, be safe on these streets. If you're in Canada, take your time on the road because the roads are really, really bad. So take your time on the people on the road. It's very, very snowy. Take your time. For the people them who in the back that didn't say anything, I love you guys so much for being here. For everybody who, you know, support and send super chats and membership, Older Joe, thank you guys so much. And until that next time, remember, your girl beats and she beats for the gods. And I will tap in with you guys hopefully next week. Because tomorrow I'm going to be busy and Sunday I'm going to be busy as well. So I'm not going to be on live stream Saturday or Sunday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on my next live stream. Have a great night, darlings. Kiwi came out of the bushes to say good night. Thank you so much, my love. Good night. And then you guys gonna see the pictures probably tonight or tomorrow on my community page. You guys know how I do it. And then you guys gonna see my shorts and everything like that. So just keep on the lookout. Like if you can like, you know, subscribe if you can subscribe. Join if you can join. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Cheers to that. Yeah, yeah. Bye, guys.